Caitlin Clark or Angel Reese? Who y'all rooting for?
Angel Reese. Angel Reese.
You root for Angel Reese?
Angel Reese.
You don't like Caitlin? No. Strong white couple like yourselves? What about these lesbians? Who are you rooting for? Angel? Really? But they make it seem like everybody love Caitlin. You know what I think is crazy is how polarizing that is. Like, we really be arguing about which, like one is Bane and the other one is Batman. And the media is perpetrating all that shit. And then the women, I didn't expect y'all to fight about it though. I just thought like, oh, finally we give a about the WNBA, everybody would be happy. The women were like, what about me though? They've been fighting the girl and beating the shit out of her. They've been rough on Caitlin. She's not having the path I thought she was gonna have. I didn't know women were that catty. I really thought women were gonna be like, yes, finally cameras and people give a f. You used to could get 2 WNBA tickets with your Subway footlong. They be like, what kind of sandwich you want? You be like, let me get a spicy Italian. You want to go to the WNBA game? When is it? In 10 minutes? I'm going to be busy. Just take the sandwich with you and go in the game. We give you $20. I got to stay the whole time? That's how bad it was. Now we care. People really argue like, no, this no. Like I had one of the most heated arguments I've ever had recently outside of a restaurant. They almost didn't let us come in and eat because we was yelling while we were waiting to get called in there. And I was like, man, they need to stop being mean to Caitlin. They need to get out the way and let that hit for 102 points and break a record so then we all give a fuck. And my homegirl was like, nah, fuck that. It's other stars in the league. She got to earn her like everybody else. I said, we don't give a fuck about them other girls. She's like, and that's what's wrong with it now. I said, no, that's not what's wrong with it. What's wrong with it? Y'all got a ticket for somebody to watch. Like Magic Johnson and Larry Bird when the NBA was failing, and they did exactly what they supposed to, put them on 2 different coasts and make that shit the same rivalry it was in college. But girls are like, fuck that, I'm on my period. I'll kill this. I think they missed their opportunity because even though there's 2 arguments to that, both of us were still talking about the same. Like we were actually invested in the conversation. I have never argued about the WNBA before in my life. Something's happening that I'm outside going, Angel Reese ain't got something. Why would I give a f? I should not care. I shouldn't care. I'd be like, Angel Reese looks like she can take, and that's as far as I should give a f. But now I'm like, how many rebounds did you get today? Like, something happening. And ladies, you guys need to, for real, no matter what side you on, I'll tell you right now, they done already f this off. Okay, because all the men that have been arguing about this shit, as soon as we hear ba 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 ba, we be like, move, the football game is on. What about Angel Reese? What about Angel Reese? Move. Russell Wilson on the Pittsburgh Steelers, I want to see his choke again. He got to choke again. Russell Wilson, he got to choke again. But what about Caitlin Clark? And what did Ryan Clark say about his football team he used to be on? Out of here. I mean, as soon as there's a snap of football, we're not going to give a fuck. How many rebounds did Angel Reese get? I don't give a fuck. How many yards did the running back get today? Do you know his name? I don't. And I don't need to know it. Number 28, he be running hard in the mother. We don't even be knowing the football players. We're like, that's Cole right there. Look, he Cole. Look how he did that move. If they want people to care about the WNBA, they're going to have to let Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese play for the Raiders. That, I'll be like, this is some cold right here. Angel Reese had 11 tackles. She shut the middle of the infield down, linebacker with Caitlin Clark out there, they got her a tight end. She done broke records. She broke Rob Gronkowski's record. She's stiff-arming grown men. Take her helmet off. We like, is that Rob Gronkowski guy? Oh, man. Yeah, football coming back, man. All that shit over with now. WNBA. What's your name in the watermelon shirt, man, you asshole? Huh? Patrick? I thought you were Latino. Chicano. So what's that mean?
Basically, you gotta go back many generations before we cross the border.
But you over here already. You gotta go back many generations before you cross the border.
Basically, we went to a family reunion many years ago before we crossed that.
You went to a family reunion and the border crossed you. So you're from New Mexico. I'm trying to pick up what you're putting down. The other Mexicans are laughing though. I think that says something. And I do pretty good at making sure I do my little research, you know what I'm saying? So Chicano, is that Michoacan, Zacatecas? You don't speak Spanish? Okay. At all? Hold on, white lady. Please don't speak for him. That's crazy. He's like, I'm Chicano. What he's trying to say is that we've been for so long, he forgot. Nice to meet you, Patrick. And so Chicano, is that the definition of Chicano? When you not quite, but you still? Your great-grandparents are from New Mexico. Albuquerque. Oh, before there were city names. Got it. So it was Mexico, and then they drew a border, and you're like, wait, we're American? I can appreciate that. That's somebody who just, my people just, my 23andMe is a... You went to bed as a Mexican, woke up American? The other Mexicans are upset right now. That guy back there is like, what the f*** is going on? Seriously, fool. You went to bed Mexican and woke up American and you don't speak Spanish. So what kind of dream did you have that you forgot how to talk in your sleep? This seems very convoluted, and I'd like you to just do a little research so the next time we talk, we could both sound like we know. Because that's confusing. Okay, because that white lady knew more than you. She's like, I do. I've done my research. I have. She knows? What's your name, ma'am? Let's talk to you for real. Brittany? That's what's up. What do you do for money, Brittany? You look like you got some bread.
I'm a senior analyst for an oil and gas company.
Yep. Senior analyst for an oil and gas company. Well, you might not speak English, but I need you to give me some money. I should have said Spanish right there, but whatever. Give me some pesos. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Okay. So that explains the watermelon shirt. Like you didn't know what that might have meant to me because you don't know what it mean to you. That's what's up. So how long you been married? She has on a beautiful wedding ring.
Going on 8 years.
So 7? 7 years. You guys love each other? A little bit or a lot? Very much? Scale from 1 to like 100. 69. Because of the position? Or just you want to make sure it's 1 less than 70 so she knows she's getting a D grade. Brittany, how much do you love Patrick back? Scale from 1 to 68. 200? Damn. She loves you dosiento, fool. That means 200. How'd y'all meet? What's y'all love origin?
We both went to a 4th of July party in Indianapolis.
You went to a 4th of July party in Indianapolis?
I'm originally from Detroit.
Congratulations. Just in the firework light? Like you were like... You want to light my Roman candle? So you just walked over to her during the fireworks and got her attention? Slow down. That's loaded. No. Hold on. What you just said was a lot of shit at once. We met, we talked. She called me a couple weeks later and said she still wants to see other guys. Is that what you said? And then you said, yeah, all that. You're moving to Colorado. And she was like, and I'll see other guys there. You. I'm a senior analyst at an Gas and Oil company, so I got Gas and Oil. Okay. And so, but that's a good job, right? Senior analyst. That's goddamn. You don't even know what you make, huh? Like every year you just be like, it's a lot. Right? It pays good. You got like maybe $100 you can ruffle up. Yeah, we'll talk about it after the show. A little Venmo, a little Cash App, we'll get it right. Yeah, that. Once you pay me in Spanish, you get to it. Beautiful people, it's your boy Nate Jackson. It's another episode of Opinionated. I'm excited to be here. Obviously, it's about to be much more consistent. We have gargantuan guests, wonderful conversations. Hopefully, you went back and watched the one with Ralph Barbosa or the one with DC Young Fly. Today, I got my homeboy, somebody that I'm very fond of, Amir K.
What's up, Nate?
Man, you're a savage.
It's so good to be here, bro. I'm so proud of you, dog. Like, I am so proud of you.
I'm glad you pulled up.
Yeah.
So let's get into some podcasting.
Let's go. You know? Dude, just got the deck of cards.
How you feeling? First of all,
I'm feeling good, bro. I'll be honest. I'm a little juiced. I'm a little tired, bro. I'm a little.
Okay. So I'm not gonna hold you any longer than necessary.
Well, then I'll just go up and get out of here.
We got to figure out. We got. I want the people to know though. Like,
yes.
How long you been doing comedy?
16 years.
16 years, and have been a savage for, if not the whole 16, at least the 15 I've known you have.
I appreciate.
So did you just go on stage the first time and kill?
I don't know, man. You know, it was like, how old are you?
Yeah, so you just walk right on stage. You just walk right on stage and killed?
This guy's an actor.
I played between the age of 28 and 48.
Yeah, I got you, bro. No, but like, you know, I started a little bit later in comedy, man. I was 27 when I started.
Okay.
So I think at that time you're like kind of a little bit more, you lived a life a little
seasoned.
Bit. Not seasoned, but you just know yourself a little more. You know, like you're a little bit more comfortable in your skin maybe. Mm-hmm. And then you've like, you know, we were always funny kids, I'd imagine. Like, you know, I was always telling stories at parties and stuff. So like it just translated to the stage. I feel like, you know, doing open mics, I just treat it like I was at a party with my friends and just
telling a story.
Jokes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so like, yeah, I think I started off I moved a little faster than maybe some people.
What was Home Club?
Haha.
I thought so.
Yeah, that's where we met.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Jack and Terry, man.
Yeah, shout out.
Little Jack or Jack Jr.
Where's Haha?
Lancashire.
North Hollywood. It's like the start, man. Everyone starts there. And, you know, it's a great club if you want to get time.
Because they're not like gatekeeping getting a set. You know what I'm saying?
They put a lot of people on. Like a lot of guys that are out now, like doing big numbers and all that, they started there. And we did, and that's why I met him. And then you just see like killers, and that's funny.
It was just close to the crib. If you lived in North Hollywood right now, you probably bounce back between their flappers and, you know, some mics and stuff like that, like at the Federal and stuff like that. But you be gigging a lot, you know?
Yeah, you can get up a lot. You know, it's like a place that you could just go. I would go there every day. I worked there for free for like 7 months.
Nice.
Just to do the open mic for you know, like, so I wouldn't have to pay because they would like charge you $5. Yeah. $5. I got $5.
$5.
Guy couldn't give a shit. You give him $100. He's like, you get it for the rest of your life.
Right.
Literally. You know? Yeah. He'd be like, you have open mic, and then he'd be like, all right, do you have to re-up?
Yeah.
There's like crazy people doing that open mic.
Tons.
There's a dude, I don't know if you remember him, Mike Dick. He would come and record every set, and this dude was awful. Dude, I remember when I started, I was like, oh my God, this guy is like a real comedian.
Mike Dick?
Yeah, he would go around. He had different names throughout. I figured out he had different names throughout his
career.
The years of coming up.
Right,
No, we used to call him Monkey Bones. So he was Monkey Bones before, now he's Mike Dick. But he would come and he had the shittiest car. I remember I did the first open mic there, and he cornered me. He goes, "You're never gonna make it, man." He told me, he's like, "You're never gonna make it, man. I've seen you. I've seen everybody, man. You're not funny."
He's running around telling everybody that.
Yeah. He was telling me, he cornered me and told me I'm not gonna make it. And then
you're like, "What's your name?" He's like, "Monkey Bones."
Yeah, he
you're
goes,
like,
"Mike Dick." I go, "Oh, what the fuck are you talking about?" Then I'm driving home, dude, and I was like, "Oh shit, this is like a seasoned vet comic. You know,
right.
He's older." And then I'm like driving, and I look over, and it's this guy like this in his beat up shit car, just like. And he's like looking down like this, like he has his head in his hand, and he's just like miserable. And it's him. You know, it's the guy. And I'm like, fuck, this is what I'm signing up to do. You know, like this is a guy that's done. Because he told me, he's like, I've been doing this 20 years or something.
Right.
And I was like, that's what I'm going to look like in 20 years. This is what this career is, you know?
And how far along were you in?
I was like, that was my first mic. Like, he
was.
But he was one of those dudes that was just kind of like just hating on you if he came in, you know?
The guy's a dick.
Yeah, he was a dick.
You don't do that.
But anyways, it was a great
But
club.
what he showed you is worse than what he told you.
Yeah.
He told you he ain't gonna make it. Then he showed you that he didn't.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is terrible. Fuck.
Exactly that.
Golly. So you hit the ground with some experience. So and that, I actually that's not the first time I heard that or have seen somebody waiting till they're a little older and they're very sure of themselves and then they have like a more rapid ascension.
Yeah.
But Tony Baker started comedy very late.
Dude, Tony was around the same time. So Tony had been in the game maybe a year or two before. And I
Yeah,
started
but Tony was like had a family. He was married. He was a grown ass man.
And funny as hell.
Yes.
Like Tony was always like top of the competitions. Whenever there was competitions, we would like be in the
He always
finals.
did really good. He always, and then he was good at. I'm saying was like he died. He's very good at back when set list mattered. Like I'm not saying that like set list doesn't matter. I'm saying like back when you're like in the green room, kind of seeing the crowd and be like, okay, which jokes am I going to say? Like that would like Tony would be good at selecting.
Oh, dude, Tony
So if
was
the
a
audience
monster.
changed, Tony had something for somebody. Like I took him to Okinawa. We did Marines,
And he had something for that.
he had something for all the Marines. So he had something. You just look at the crowd and he'd be like,
Tony
okay,
was a beast.
Let me do this one and that one. You know what I mean? Now Tony's like, I'm
with
gonna,
the hand like this.
it's splendid. Like, you know,
I love Tony.
now he's like, I'm just gonna do whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? He does him.
He's so
and the crowd
good.
is there for
Dude,
him.
that guy could rant like out of
nowhere.
One of the best ranters.
He had a podcast alone.
Yeah,
called
and he
Verbal
could do it.
Jousting.
He could do it. I mean, that's the guy to do that.
Yes.
I mean, Tone is so prolific. And then he would be like at the mics always with something new.
Yes.
You know, like I remember every day at the office, damn, this guy writes so much.
Like a savage.
But when you're working with guys like that makes you like want to step
makes
your
you wanna
game up.
grind.
And, like that's why I think LA and like when these comics that are stay local all the time, it's like
And I said, Tony, if you're gonna, I said, he's local. I said, if you're gonna stay local, local's big here though. Like that's, you got the whole IE, you got the Pacific, you got all of that. You can hit it all. So Tony, one year he may have done it for a few years, but he would track how many times he's gone up.
Yeah.
So you'd see him get off stage and then pull out this little book, and then he'd write down.
you never did that?
Me?
I did that all the time.
I had tallies, but I wasn't like I
Yeah.
did Pacific Palisades show on.
Yeah, I would make notes. I did it for the first 3 years, and I was just like, "Fuck it, we're doing."
Well,
something.
his goal was to do more shows than there was days in the year.
Well, I would do that. I was like 600 something sets like first 3 years. I would do like 500 to 600.
Yeah, and I told him, I said, if you're gonna gig around LA locally, you can hit 900.
Yeah.
In 1 year.
900 is a lot.
That's fucking crazy. But
Dude,
you
I would
could.
gig every single night and do multiples, and I think I got up to like 630 something.
What's
You
the
could do
year?
9.
What's the year that this is all going on?
I started in 2009. When
Okay.
did you start, Nate?
Oh, 3.
03?
Yeah.
Damn, so you were
24
cooking.
years.
Because when Nate, I remember seeing
But I
it,
didn't
was
move to LA. I moved to LA pretty quick too. So
Yeah.
I moved to LA in 2006.
but Nate was a beast. Like you could always tell he's funny, and now it's like it's. I don't know, man. It's funny when you see like the guys. Like even when you start, you're like, no, okay, Tony's gonna be a guy.
It's like boxers.
Yeah,
No one's
like-
coming out of nowhere.
Yeah.
This golden
Like,
glove.
that
you're
guy's
like,
gonna be a guy. That guy, this guy should quit, but he's like not.
right. He'll still fucking be around.
But
you
it's
know?
like that thing you can't shit on anyone's dream. Everyone's got a dream, and we're all in the same boat. But you just get it. You're like, oh, okay, I'm gonna be with this guy for a long time. Because if you know you're gonna stay in the game, you're like, okay, I'm gonna be hanging out with this guy forever.
At some point, now or in 6 years, like there's no point. And that's why I always thought it was crazy when I see somebody come in and they're just like they don't understand that. And they're like burning bridges left and right. I'm like, you do realize.
These are the same dudes you're gonna be hanging with the whole
and ladies.
women. Yeah,
Like, everyone's going to be around each other
Don't
forever.
cancel me,
I literally said the same thing. There was a dude in my local scene. He was like the head honcho of the local club. He didn't like me. He had a roast show one night and he cussed me out in front of the club. And then after that, I was 6 months in and he was doing this, but he couldn't get booked or anything. And I'm like, man, why are you doing this? Like, we're never going to bump into each other.
Right.
Now, like Sue Raw, he moved to New York. Sue Raw bumped into him. She goes on the road with Nate. And she told me she met him. I'm like, see, like eventually I'm going to be in a room with him. And I'm like, but I always think back to that. That was like 4 years ago now. But I'm like, you just treated me like you ain't never going to see me again. And we're like coworkers.
Dude,
Like,
that shit weeds itself out too. Like that type of dude doesn't last long in the
Doesn't.
game. And then like it just weeds itself out, it works itself out. The dudes that are funny are gonna at one point or another, they're gonna do it, Like
And even if you're
like-
not funny yet, the ones that work hard and are like a part, like you get it, you're in the scene trying to move the needle and like the funny will come.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's funny though. So it's not like he's trying to still get funny, but he's at the stage where it's like he has a strong pen, but presented it in a way where it's like loose, free, and I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And that takes, it takes reps.
It takes reps.
Takes like show
And everyone
500 in 1 year that you're like, it clicked.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what these people think no more. But I took them to Europe, and Europe was an epiphany because it was like, yo, we're actually killing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if they're behind in their comedy, but it was like everything we said was like fucking a drip from Lake Minnetonka. Like it was really. And so he was like, man, it was nuts because it's like, I don't know how I could go back thinking that I'm regular after this.
Yeah.
Which is facts. You just killed in Sofia, Bulgaria. How are you gonna
Sofia,
you're gonna
Bulgaria.
struggle in fucking
Sofia Vergara.
Yeah, literally. And you're gonna come back and be concerned about your set in Lakewood. I think you're good.
Yeah.
And so so the people that work hard and get to it, the funny will come. But it's a trip. It's a trip to Tony Baker's, Amir K, to jump out and to be much older. But why did you wait until you did to do comedy?
I always made excuses, because I was like, it was one of those like fear of like.
Because I know they tried to get you on stage.
Yeah, no. When I was
dared you, they fucking
all the time, bro. I mean, it wasn't a surprise. Like if you ask anybody I went to high school with or whatever, they're like, oh, that I'm doing comedy. They're like, oh, this was like a thing. Like,
Were you class clown?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I was in my yearbook too.
Every year, class clown, whatever. So if they all knew that was a thing. And then when I was like 18, I tried comedy. Like
you did?
Yeah, I tried it. And
why isn't that your start date?
This is what happened. So I started it, and it was at this bar called Chester Drawers. I was like 17 or some shit or 18, and I didn't even. It was 21 and over. So
Where's Chester Drawers?
It's in Costa Mesa.
Okay.
Like close to Newport
Yep.
Beach. And so I was living over there with my cousins at the time, and I went to that place. I found out they had an open mic. I was going to Orange Coast College.
Nice.
And I was in the theater. So any like elective class I got, I would do some performance art thing.
Yes.
So it was always like theater or something like that, or like, there's like this sketch thing that we had. It was like kind of like SNL.
Nice.
So like you do sketches all year, and then at the end of the year you put up a show.
Presentation. Yeah.
Yes. And it was like, so all that shit, I loved that.
That sounds fun.
It was so fun, bro. And I was really good at it. I was like
Right.
really good at the characters and all this stuff. And so I always wanted to do it. But then, we're immigrants. You know what I mean? So like telling
You
your
bullshitting.
what's that?
You are?
Yeah, I'm from Iran.
What?
Yeah, I was born in Iran, dog. I came when I was 5.
No, I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah. I said, hey, what the
Motherfucker
fuck?
sitting here looking 100% Iranian. What do you mean?
I didn't know
got my
that. So
ass.
that
Fuck you look like an Iranian dignitary
Yeah, I
chilling on the weekend. You're
You got me,
Iranian.
bro. I'm tired of it.
Okay, so because of you being an immigrant, you're like, dog, we just
No, because my dad brought us here. So I'm like, you think, okay, dude, they did sacrifice their whole life, and I'm gonna tell them I'm gonna go be a clown. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's just
yeah.
a hard pill to swallow to be like, hey man, this is a very unsure road I'm about to like
Yes,
journey
commit to, for real, yeah.
And so at that age, like, he's like, go to, like, college was so big, like you have to go to school, like,
Yes.
because they know that that's a surefire way to get on.
at least
like,
to get a bare minimum
Dude,
of
to get
life,
a-
quality of life. A
Yeah.
bare minimum, yeah.
because if you go to study to be like a doctor or a lawyer or some shit, you're gonna end up making a little bit of money to be financially secure.
Even if you're a bad one.
Right.
But they know they don't have to.
They know that's
You're good, yeah.
Right. So that's why I think it's not coming from a malicious. Like I used to think, oh, they don't want you to do it because they don't want you to fulfill your dreams. No, they just want you to be secure, so they know that their sacrifice was worth some shit.
This is how my mom said it, and we're not immigrants. But she said, you get your degree, and you can do whatever the hell you want.
Right. And that was kind of like
That's
what it was.
all she said. Because I was like, I'm about to drop out of school and do comedy now. Because I got dared while I was an undergrad.
You got what?
I got dared to do
Oh,
comedy
yeah,
while I was an
yeah.
undergrad, and it hit because
Yeah.
it was like all students, so no one had ever seen any comedy. It was the most nurturing
Yeah.
possible place a person could go.
Sure.
12 students with a 3x5 card reading jokes, and 8, like now, a quarter of them were like trash. Another quarter were cool, and then the
That
quarter
was
were
me.
like good. No, then there was good, and then the top 3 were like, oh, these kids actually got talent.
Right.
And I thought I was gonna just smoke everyone.
Right.
And I didn't. I lost to the guy that dared me.
Wow.
And then there was this fat white dude that was third. He had a great joke where he was like, I'm so big I can't wash my own back. So I put soap on the walls of my shower, and then I just do like this.
Oh, that killed, bro.
That act out rocked college kids.
Yeah,
and he's fucking shimmying on stage and rubbing his back. Oh, man, he was killing. And then the kid that beat me, John Fowler, his joke was, he said he took a ghost poop. And everybody's like, what the fuck? He was like, yeah, I took a ghost poop, man. And the way he said it was like crazy, like just fix your hair and say it. Like it was just like, yeah, I had a sandwich, man. No, I took a ghost poop, man. It's where you sit down and you poop, and then you look, and the poop's gone.
He's a Dane Cook. This was the Dane Cook era.
I have no idea.
has gotta be that-
I was watching Monique's Big Black Comedy Show and Rodney Perry, and like my influences was like Def Jam that was just popping right. And so, yeah. But he's like, took a ghost poop. And then he says, this is where the poop goes away. I sat back down, the poop came back. kiss my nuts. Fucking place goes crazy.
Yeah, sure.
Right? Well, we're all kids. I'm pretty sure everybody
Does that
was
guy do comedy still
mimicking.
or no?
No, none of them do.
Wow.
None of them do. He actually moved. He went on to become an international, like, very good poker player.
Wow.
Yeah, of all things. And I remember there was one time we had nothing to do with comedy. There was a house game or something. He was like, "Come over." It was like 4 folding tables set up. I must have had. I think I had a full house or something. And he goes, I'll never forget this shit. I'm like, and I hadn't played No Limit. He's like, "I'm all in," and I'm like, "No, I'm all in, right? Like, you're fucking about to get toasted." He goes, "Nate Jackson, I'm unbeatable." I said, "What?" He goes, "I said I'm unbeatable, Nate Jackson." And then somebody else was like, "I'm all in." He was like, "I'm unbeatable."
Yeah.
Who goes in after I say I'm unbeatable? And I was like, "You can't beat a fucking full house, dog." I'm like, "Just send me my pot." He was like, "All you're doing is touching my chits," right? Turns over a fucking straight flush in a house game, diamond, somewhere in the middle. And I remember being like, who the fuck gets a straight flush? Like, if you play poker a lot.
That's like it's an impossible hand.
What?
Yeah.
So it was literally like, I haven't even seen that in a human having it. Like, yeah, on the game, it might be like, oh, you're like, oh, whatever. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Lost my little $15. But I just remember being like, God damn, you are good at poker. So it wasn't a surprise to me. He was like, dude, because I told him, I was like, we went to Sofia, Bulgaria. He was like, I fucking actually played there once. I'm like, what? He was like, yeah, I was an international poker superstar, and we played all over the world, and I was in Sofia, Bulgaria playing. It's like, what the fuck? So that's what he does.
That's crazy.
That's what he does. So you're older, you decide finally, okay, I'm gonna do some comedy. You're at Chester Drawers.
Yeah, it was like a one shot.
That was 18 years
It was
old.
open mic type shit. I had to use my brother's ID to get in.
Wow.
Because like I wasn't old enough. He was a few years older than
You
me.
guys look like?
We look alike, yeah, at the
Okay.
time. And then I had his ID for a fake ID. So I went in there and I did the set and it was good. I was actually good. Like I was like, got laughs. And I remember like a couple people came up to me and they were like, "Hey man, how long you been doing?" I was like, "Oh, it's my first time." But I had worked on a 5-minute chunk, like in
Nice.
the mirror, and it was all about where I worked. I was a waiter at the time. So I was like, all the characters were all the guys that I worked with.
Nice.
And so I would do this jokes about them. And then my cousins that I lived with, he had a dog. So I would do jokes about his dog and how he talked to the dog.
Right.
And then it was funny. It was actually funny, but it was very amateur shit. But
You killed.
it was good. Yeah, I actually
Yeah.
killed for that room. And then I remember the guys coming up and they're like, "I can help you write. I can help you do this. You gotta, I was like, what the fuck? So I did it a few more times after that.
Okay.
And then I was like, okay, cool. And this was like time I was about to go to apply for colleges. I was at a junior college and I was about to go apply for all these colleges. My brother was at UCLA, so I was like, I should probably try to go there too,
Right.
to make my dad happy. And so I was like, all right, I know I could do this. Let me go do the school shit for my dad real quick, and then I'll come back to this.
Right.
And then I just kept making excuses. So then I went to school, but I kept doing
At UCLA?
Yeah, and dude, Max Amini, you know Max?
Yeah.
Max went to UCLA too. I got him to
Didn't know
UCLA.
that.
I met him there. Dude, we're 2 out of fucking 4 Iranians that do comedy. You know what I'm saying? Out of Iranians, there's probably max, there's a handful.
I was an undergrad I went to 3 colleges, but I did a year and a half at Florida Memorial College in Miami.
Yeah.
A small HBCU in North Miami Gardens.
Yeah.
Malik S was in my class with me.
That's crazy.
Swear to God.
Yeah.
In class with me, not just on the same
Like you
yard.
guys were friends.
Like he was fucking, no.
Oh,
I just knew him. Like he had these I remember he had dreads, but they were they were the smallest dreads I've ever seen. Like they were not small length, they were really thin dreads, but it was a style. So he had he sat maybe 5 rows ahead of me. We had an auditorium style seating. So you just sit in the theater and I'd see Malik up in front of me. To think Malik S is just fucking writing the neighborhood and literally said's right hand man. So I understand that feeling.
Yeah.
And every now and then, when we're out and about,
It's crazy. I'm
we're
like, dude, Max-
Flomo, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So you're a Bruin. Max is a Bruin.
So he just came in there too, and he was in the theater department. So I was like, "How the fuck did you get into the theater department?" That was the
hard.
Yeah, and also I wanted to do that, but I'm like, "How the hell did you get in here and do that?" Because I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get in with history and switch to that."
Right.
My dad wouldn't go for it. He's like, "What the fuck are you talking about? What do you what?" So he was doing that. So I was just so envious of him to be able to do that. And then he started comedy. He took me to another mic when I was in college.
Wow.
And then me and Max, like the only two of fucking five Iranian comics. And this is like in 2003 or some shit. I graduated in 2004.
Right.
But then I went and did real estate, and Max continued to do comedy for all those years. And I just didn't do comedy again until 2000, like the market crashed when I was doing real estate.
Okay.
And then it gave me a reason. I was like, oh, I'll go make money. And I started to make a bunch of money doing real estate.
Right.
So that kept me away from it.
Yes.
And then when everything went to shit, I lost my condo. I lost everything.
Everything.
I said, fuck it. Why am I even trying to go re-up my, appraisal career when I can go like live a dream?
Because you remember the guy in the car like this.
Yeah.
You remember
No.
Monkey Bones.
No, but I didn't meet Monkey. I hadn't met him yet.
I know. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah, exactly. But no, that's what I was thinking. Like, I was like, oh, fuck, this is going to be a long road. And I remember Max, I came back to LA and Max was already doing shit. He was at the Laugh Factory. I'm like, what the fuck?
Where'd you go?
So I went to Orange County. I went back to like where I was from.
Oh, see.
And my boy at the time had this like appraisal company. And so he was making, like, that was the time where the appraisers and
The bubble loans.
lenders were
Yeah.
making all this money. He had 2 Porsches in the garage. $500,000 house at the time was like a fucking mansion.
Yeah.
And he had this crazy house in Long Beach. He's like, dude, come move in with me, man. You can start working. I'm 21, 22.
Young
I said,
man's
"Fuck yeah."
dream.
Dude, I started working there up until I was like 24, 25. I started my own business. It starts to make a bunch of, I have a G-Wagon. I got a condo in Huntington Beach. I'm fucking 25 years old. And then like a couple years later, I lost 70% of my business in a month. When that bubble
Wow,
tanked,
yeah.
it was 2008. And I had a girlfriend at the time from Maryland that I moved to Orange County for me. She moved
Wow.
to my condo in Huntington Beach. And then she got a job in LA at this PR company. So I'm like, fuck, this is my chance. Like, I let my condo go. I said, fuck it, I'm gonna go start over.
Right.
And then I was 26, and I became 27. That's when I started.
You moved in with her and
Well, yeah,
LA
her mom.
so you
Her
can
mom
gig.
was like, they were kind of like well off a little bit, and like her mom paid for our apartment there, and it was right
Oh,
across from the Laugh Factory.
You got a holding deal.
Dude, I got a holding deal. It was like that was the start. Because
You
like,
got a
dude,
holding deal.
Bro, but I had my
But did the
condo.
mom believe in you?
She did to a point, but they didn't want me to do it. I don't think because they were like, dude, just get married to our daughter. You know, like just
Right.
fucking,
Get some stability in marriage.
yeah, dude. Like because she had a company.
Was she
like-
Iranian too?
No, they weren't. They were white.
Okay.
But like she was like, they had a good like a freighting company, and I tried to work there. They tried to give me a job.
Real
there.
quick, did your neck itch?
What?
The nonverbals on like, no, she was white was crazy.
Yeah, she was white.
Were you didn't want to be with a white girl?
No, I like white girls.
Okay, so we're good. Yeah. So you had the white girl. The white mom is like, that house is paid for a year.
Well, no, the house, it was like an apartment, but she's like, okay, you guys go over there. I'll get the apartment. I had I had people living in my condo. So I was like,
Okay.
I was like getting the rent on that, not
Yeah.
paying the mortgage. So I was like, fuck it. I put so much money in this house. I put like 30, 40,000 in the house to remodel
Right.
the place. And then I wasn't going to get it back. I was like, I lost everything.
Yeah.
So I'm like, let me
So I'll
just
take this
fucking-
rent and keep it.
Yeah, dude. I was like, you know what? And I told the people, I said, hey, this could be, I'll give you guys notice, but like, this
Yeah.
could be any moment. Like I just,
How long did they give you?
And I gave them like super cheap rent,
Yeah, but how long do they get to write it out before you?
Well,
got
dude, they gave me like some 90-day notice or 30-day notice, but then they didn't take the house for like, months. So they could have been in there. So the place was empty for a
Like
while.
I have a homeowner that lived in a house that was like somehow the bank lost track of it, and he lived in it for a decade.
Dude, at that time,
And he rented it out. Like he lived downstairs, and he had like families living upstairs. Families don't give a fuck. They're like,
No,
as long as you
because,
let
like-
us know how long we got
Right.
for this kind of rent, we're coming.
yeah, I didn't want to screw them over. I didn't want,
Right.
like someday like somebody comes and puts a lock on their door.
Yeah.
So I told them, but then like I was, because they told me and then they didn't do shit for months.
Yeah.
So that place was just empty for months. And then it ended up getting foreclosed. And then I owed Bank of America a bunch of money. But then at that time, everyone foreclosed on their places.
Yes, they just
So
forget you.
they just like forgave it at some point. But then it took me years, and I checked my credit. I was like in comedy,
Yeah.
and I was like going to lease a car, and I was like, I went in there and
I don't know.
I check it. I go, "Ooh," and the guy goes, "It's great." I go, "Yeah, I told
Finally
you."
got
yeah,
off of there.
Yeah.
7 years.
He said it's great. I said my credit's great. What the fuck are you talking about? So then I got the car, and I was like, "Oh, dude, it was such a relief." But it was a little stressful time. But when we started comedy, we lived like after I broke up with my girl.
Oh, no.
Like, well, yeah, because her parents were like, "What are you doing?" And then because they came to watch me at the haha.
You killed?
No, dude. They came to the haha.
You bombed in front of the holding deal.
It wasn't even like a bomb. It was what it was.
But it wasn't like
It wasn't like
he's a star and
Yeah,
we're good.
And they're like at this club
Crazy
that's like
judging you. Yeah. It's, it's the haha.
It wasn't an A. It was like nacho and like
Yeah.
like the shits like got stains everywhere. And her parents were like kind of like in, you know, they go to fancier play.
Right.
Like, what the fuck is this? And like all the misfit comics are hanging out, like wearing shitty, like everyone looks like a bum.
Greg's in there yelling.
Yeah, Greg, like, yeah, right. Yeah, Greg Wilson's in there.
Fucking hit him, motherfucker, right, bitch?
Yeah, Greg, dude, I love Greg to death.
That's my guy.
And he was like, I remember he was teaching a comedy class when I was working at the Ha for free, and I would go sit in on it, and he goes, I've done everything you want to do in comedy. And so then he pulls up one night, he's like, we're doing a gig at the ranch. Do you remember the ranch
Yeah.
in San Miguel?
Yeah.
And he takes me with him. It was one of the first road gigs I ever did. Pulls up in the biggest bucket I've ever seen. I go, dude, you're a comic that's made it to it. He's like, I can't drive. You got to drive. I was like, all right, fuck it.
Jesus
So I
Christ.
take my little piece of shit car that I had at the time, and we ran out of gas like 5 minutes into the trip, dude.
Fuck.
And it was just like a disaster. I go, this is what comedy is? Like this is a guy that's done everything I want to do. He
Right.
said it.
Right.
He said it in the class. I've done everything you want to do in comedy. And I didn't realize like, oh, there's levels to this shit. You know, like
Yeah.
there's totally like, and Greg, like, God bless the dude, because he taught me so much, like starting out.
That's my guy.
Dude, I love Greg so much. And yeah, it was just funny, man. We went there and we like stayed at a Motel 6. I'm like, I'm fucking doing the road, but it felt so good, you know?
Yeah,
I was
because you're out there. You don't give a fuck.
It was so great, dude.
So the mom shows up to judge the entire lifestyle.
Well, she just sees it and goes like, what the fuck? How
She sit
long?
on the itchy
How long
pillow.
is this going to be? You know, and it was a decent. I didn't like bomb, but it wasn't like,
Either way, she's like, how long
Polished.
before you are on my TV?
yeah, exactly, something like that. And
Yeah.
they kept having like talks. So I remember one dinner we had, and like they were like she said, "What if you don't make it?" Or somebody said that, and I just got up and walked out. And I was like, "Fuck!" I was so in deep already.
Right.
And like my girl was working at the time. Like she would work till 5 o'clock. You
PM.
know? Yeah, 5 p.m. But I would go to the mic at 6.
Yeah.
So
You
it was like
you
we
only
never
had
saw
30
it.
fucking
Then at
minutes.
some point we just like it was just not happening.
Right.
You know, and then I was like, all right. And then I just moved out with this dude, Jason McLeese, at the time. And,
I don't know him.
You don't know? He doesn't do comedy anymore, but he was like working at the Ha with me. And
Okay.
then we got a little apartment. He had a shitty apartment, and then I moved out of my girl's place, and then we got a little shitty apartment together. It was like $1,300 a month.
Were you
Yeah.
able to swing that?
Yeah, right, dude. It was because it was right by the Comedy Store. It was like on Fountain.
Are you were on the wall over there?
Now, yeah,
Nice.
Took years though. Took years.
That takes years. I'm not on the wall. I'm like, I have literally produced shows here for years.
I did the same thing, but dude, that shit doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Who
at
are
all.
you telling?
I mean, it does. I'm saying,
Trust me,
no.
I already said,
Yeah.
if you want to put me on there, put me on there, but I don't give a fuck.
And it's just such.
I
a
bet
different
if I
thing.
say, let me get a main room show right now, I bet I could get a spot.
Yeah.
Or
you sell it out. It
the
doesn't
night is-
matter.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It's all like the gatekeepers change. Anybody that's new, that's listening, that wants to like do comedy, just go where you get love. Like Nate will tell you,
Go where you want
Go where
it.
you want it, and go where you can just get the reps in.
Dog, I went to the mothership,
Yeah.
and the guy who was the gatekeeper at the Comedy Store
Oh, Adam.
was the gatekeeper at the mothership.
Oh yeah, Adam's over there. Yeah.
I said, wow.
Well,
Hey, I got past another. I was like, golly, how much can only less than 10 people control one industry?
Yeah.
You know what
But
I'm
it
saying?
doesn't matter. Like
It's
like,
not that he's a dick or doing anything wrong, but god damn, they could get a different person for a different state.
No, I think Joe brought him over because
I know he
He
did.
brought everybody from the comedy. Store.
Yes, he brought everybody, doormen, the
Yeah.
comics, everyone.
Yeah. So it's like whatever. I mean, that's its own world, and that's fine. It's like, but you just go where you create your own world. Like look at what you've created. You created your own thing.
Man, listen, it's just gonna grow. And I'm not saying the mothership thing to knock them. Like I've done it several times. I even did spots, and so it's dope. But I'm just saying, I couldn't believe the person that I was like trying to win over in Hollywood, and I go out to Austin, and I'm like,
He's like,
so
yeah,
who
what's
books
up?"
this place? I'm like, fuck! Could you imagine? Like, I don't care who it is.
Yeah.
Like,
But it is a small world too, dude.
Yeah,
the
man,
comic
it's
shit
a
that
small
stays around, like
world,
you said,
man.
like like don't burn the bridges. But it's like, dude, people are good and people are bad, and then fucking the shit changes. You know, like then one day, somebody new is at the Laugh Factory booking that, and then somebody, is different at the Improv, and they fuck with you.
And
Just
it's
go.
all this, and then somebody's an agent now that was a waitress, that was a door girl, or somebody's in touring now that was a promoter, or somebody is in this that now owns a comedy club. That is like Casey. You met Casey. Casey was what do you say? He was a door guy.
Oh, yeah.
Casey that owns Mic Drop with Hillary Hustings.
Yeah.
He's like, I started out. I was a door guy at the Tempe Improv.
Right.
Then I ran
dude,
it.
all of the Tempe Improv is like bred everybody. It's like, Rita's from there, the Improv.
I didn't know Rita was.
Yeah, there are a lot of people. Adam was from there.
Really?
They work together. Yes. So Rita, like Adam,
Rita and Adam know each other.
and Yeah, Paige, who used to book the improv as well. I mean, it was a lot of people from there just went and broke out and started doing a lot of shit. But anyway, small world, reps are important. Get the reps in. That's all that matters.
What was your year when I guess the needle moved for you, where you were like, oh shit, like?
I think it's still moving. I mean, it's always.
Nah, he right now. He been rocking. Last Comic Standing.
Oh, I mean, those are, dude, like you do little things. The Mad TV, I thought that would do some, you know, it's like that didn't do much, you know. All these little things. It's all what you
Right
put
now, he's on international tour with Theo Von on the Rat King tour.
That really helped. I'll be
And that
honest.
helps because he's
Theo
so
shit-
good that it's about exposure from people who want to be exposed to the new talent. You're going to see Theo. Theo's gonna kill. He's fucking amazing. Who else is on this show? Because they know Theo's not just gonna put somebody up that ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like you're
Well, he wants a
bona
good
fide.
show, so it's like it's
Yeah,
it's
but
cool.
you're bona fide by the fact that there's some comics. You go and you watch a show and you're like, all right, who the fuck are the openers, right? And a lot of headliners are like, I don't want no heat in front of me. So you go watch a show and everybody's trash until the person comes out, right? Theo ain't like that.
No,
He's funny.
no, he's got
all
like
the
this guy
time.
Lee Kimbrough's a killer. He's like hosting.
So if he walks out on that stage, it does not that feeling of like, where's fucking Theo? No, they're like, fuck that. This is all the fucking show. This is all
it's
Theo
really
set this
cool.
whole. This
It's
is the
really
Rat
cool.
King world. You know what I'm saying?
It's really cool, man. Because you go out there and for a second, especially like the new markets that we go that they don't know me or something, and we go to a lot of tertiary markets, the markets that aren't big cities.
Right. C D B E.
Yeah, like all these like Pikeville and all these like random places that like they don't get a lot of big acts, so they all come like they
Yes.
come out of the woodwork, and it's great because he goes and gives them love, and they're like so stoked to have him, and then they get to discover me. I never played in these markets like fucking Casper, Wyoming, bro. Like
I've been to Casper,
yeah, and they got
but
this
only through colleges.
right. But I'm
Yeah,
saying like,
I've been
dude,
to
that's a
Casper.
place that
They have
like,
no football team. They have a rodeo team.
yeah, dude. It's crazy. And so like we go to these places and then like it would take me 10 years of touring clubs to do one, you know, that one show that I do with him
Yeah.
that has like 8,000, 10,000 people. That's 10 years of touring a club. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
if you're going to 200 a pop or
Yeah,
100
you
a
just
pop
keep
or
doing
whatever.
it. You just keep doing. So like they see me, and so like it's just such a good like. So that's moved the needle a lot. Like that exposure has been great. You know, you do these shows coming up, they're like, oh, the exposure. It's nothing like being in front of 7,000, 10,000, 14,000.
And killing.
Yeah, and then you go lay it down.
That's
and then
the
they're like,
difference. You can go ask for that same opportunity, and then they're like, "Who the fuck was that?"
Right.
Remind me to not go see him if he ever comes through here.
And it's
but
about
he's
being ready
rocking
for
to
it.
where they're in their phone while he's on stage.
It's about being ready for that moment. you know?
yeah, but
And I was like,
he
oh,
said
shit.
they're in their phone trying to buy his tickets for when he's
pretty
coming
cool.
somewhere near.
It's pretty cool. It happens, and that's been like really helping me a lot now. And then social media, obviously, getting on that game. Because, dude, I realized I went against it so long because I was like, I want to be like those guys, like back in the day, that like grassroots,
Yeah.
like I'm a G, like I worked every club and I hit the road. But, dude, that now it's done. If you don't exist online, you do not exist to these people.
Yeah.
You know, even when they see me, they're like, I haven't never heard of you before. How could I have never, you know, when they see me at his show, how the fuck I watch Kill Tony? How have I never,
Right.
you know what I mean? Like, how have
I
I,
have
never
tons of
seen
people in
you?
my comments be like, "Do Kill Tony, do
Yeah,
Kill
yeah,
Tony."
yeah.
I'm
They don't
like, in
realize,
what
like-
capacity?
Yeah, they don't realize like what there's different levels and lanes,
Right.
And so they think like if you must have you done Rogan or are you not on Netflix? Like I don't know you, like you know what I mean? Because their thing is like that. They don't realize
They're telling you the outlets they consume comedy on.
right, exactly. So
And once I saw social media is where you're at with it, then I'm gonna put it there.
Right.
Because we haven't had a TV show where there's consistent stand up on television in 20 years.
right, like Comedy Central. What
When we
happened
were
with
young?
Comedy Central. Yeah, I was like, remember Comedy Central? You watch that, you go
Every
stand up all
day.
the time.
Yeah.
Like now, what the fuck is it? There's Netflix that has a special,
Cartoons.
They do.
On
they-
Comedy Central?
Yeah.
It's cartoons all day. But they used to have stand up all the time.
Right, like
Right.
remember like Lounge Lizards and like the fucking premium blends and all that.
It all.
They don't
Yeah,
have that.
I just watched a good YouTube video of somebody explaining the death and how they like died. They kind of just let like it was basically South Park was basically carrying Comedy Central, and then they made a deal with Paramount. I guess that was their last thing, and then there was something else that was keeping them. They talked about Dave Chappelle that was carrying them from a little bit.
Yeah, the Chappelle Show. Then it was like Key and Peele.
Yep, Key and Peele, and then they went away. And then there was one other show, forgot, that was really big on Comedy Central that kind of went away.
The
But-
prank show?
No, it wasn't a prank show. Fuck, I just watched this thing.
which is cool. But the stand up is what I'm saying is missing.
Yeah, like remember
Because it's
like
one thing if Comedy Central loses doing stand up, which is crazy, and they should never have done this. At least through the wee hours of the night, should be some goddamn stand up on. But at the same time, Comic View stopped, Def Jam stopped, late night stopped having longer sets.
Yeah.
So we went from you could get home off the bus and literally put on people doing the comedy every day, whether it was Comic View or Def Jam or whatever. Like there was something on every channel, and now you cannot.
But now it's just got flipped to the phone. I mean, it's like now you see it that way, and and it's whatever, man. It's like,
but the thing is, that shit you couldn't get access to that shit.
What do you mean?
You couldn't get access to Comic View, Comedy Central, to like you had to go through the gatekeepers.
Oh, I see.
You want a late night spot? You better let Eddie Brill better fucking love you. You want to do Comedy Central? Val Sloot better love you. You want to do a Def Jam? Bob Sumner better love you. You want to do Comic View? Then Robbie Reed better love you. Like you had 4 or 5 people.
Yeah.
Everyone had to go through, right? Or Montreal where they're filming some stuff. Oh boy, Jeff with the little hats.
Yeah.
He better love you.
Yeah.
Your phone, get a phone. The app is letting anybody post.
Yeah. I mean, it just
Like there's no. That's the difference, man.
Right.
And so now we have. I think it's safe to say we have an oversaturation where you can find stand up on the app. Anyone doing stand up can post a video, right? So then somebody tells you like, "Oh, I don't see you on this, I don't see you on that, so you don't exist," right? So he comes out old school style on a monster show and does what Amir does, and then of course the people are like, "Fuck yes."
well, they want to see more. Like the shows tonight, bro. We had 2 fucking sold out shows on a Sunday, bro, in fucking Tacoma, where I would come and like get you.
And they
saw
were
it.
not at my club.
Yeah, I would.
Fuck me.
Dude, I told you, like,
Dog, I didn't know I was gonna open
at that
until
time, I hadn't
Thursday,
been here
bro.
for fucking 7 years. He's like, come through. I was like, I don't know what's gonna
No,
happen.
I had you here 2 years ago, but that
No, I'm
doesn't.
saying I hadn't been there in 7 years.
No, it just, yeah, for them to be acting like you, where you been? Yeah, nah, it's not a big deal because like we're boys, and I think you'll come back and do my club. You're here for my podcast. That's obvious.
100% I'm coming.
Two, we gotta eat. So I'm not hating if you go there or not. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Eat. 3, the owner be doing my open mics. So you can't hate on me that much. You're popping at my club.
Right.
So I say all that to say, congratulations. That's dope because I saw us trying to grow it, and now 2 is on a Sunday is nuts.
Yeah, it's dope. And it's literally from that Theo shit. I'm telling you, like.
But you came here and did Theo at
we
the
did
Climate Pledge.
Yes, and that was a wild show. And then those ones, then like I do a little plug. I'll be like, hey, I'll be back in like a month. Bro, they buy the shit in the seats, and it's just like, and it's the people that fuck with me in that show. Out of all those people, and it's different in certain markets. Sometimes they won't be that much of a turnaround, but like a lot of places it is, because they want to discover, and it's cool because like Theo's introducing him to me. He's like his own sphere now. He's like become like a guy that could put people on.
Yes.
Like exactly, like his podcast is one of the biggest podcasts in the world. So if he has you on, I haven't done it yet, but if he has you on, it's gonna move the needle.
You gotta have you on.
Yeah, but I'm like a guy that doesn't pray. I could be more like that, I guess, but
Because I want to do it, but it doesn't make sense that I'm sitting there before you're sitting there. You're on tour with them. But I mean, I don't really have a choice. I have to do as many podcasts and market. As soon as I get my announce date for my Netflix, it's go mode on every.
well, yeah, and no, I think when that
Every
thing hits,
platform. I don't care if you got 300 people that listen to your shit. I'll call in. You know what I mean? Because I want people to watch the special. It's actually
Do you know Bobby
special.
and Santino and those guys or no?
I know Santino, and Santino was like, "You don't know Rogan? Oh, come on, man, that's just a phone call." I was like,
and I'm not
"Thank you,
cool
Andrew."
with it
I
like
fucking, no, I don't know him like that.
Yeah, me neither. I mean,
I'm gonna do Tiger Belly. I found that out.
Yeah, Tiger Belly's dope.
That's exciting.
Yeah,
And
Bobby's the shit. Bobby, if he likes you, he'll put you on the other Bad Friends, I think.
Yeah, but if they do, they do.
Yeah.
If they don't, they don't. You know how that is. I'm not gonna. I would like to. I'll have whatever channels I'm supposed to send that through. And if they are attracted to that idea, then I'm down. If not, I have my own show, and we will keep plugging away. We ain't no hoes around here either. I mean, we're doing.
Dude, you got a whole fucking setup, dude.
Well, they don't know all that. They only see what's on the screen.
I know, but I'm
But
just
you know
saying,
what I mean?
I'll tell him.
But what are we doing?
There's a room over there.
He has fucking jeans.
He has jeans over there. Yeah, like stand up over there. There's a 3.
Like we're doing like 30,000 an episode over on YouTube.
Hell yeah.
I just got with I'm now at All Things Comedy as of last week.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even have anything to say yet. They haven't even sent me nothing. That's how new.
I need to finish the onboarding.
I don't know. They sent it to you.
Yeah, I know. I need to do that. I will tomorrow.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then me and Gary will do tomorrow. And
You got a lot going on, man. It's good. Just keep pushing shit.
we all we got.
That's true. This is a guy that's, been working his ass off. Like you're one of those stories that I'll tell people. I'll be like, look, dude, this shit's a long road, and there's different ways to get there. And there's guys like Nate, rolling around pushing his own shit when no one's fucking with him, just having his own shit on his car. Yeah, rap cars is Nate Jackson, and now look at you.
Grab one of these. How long we been going?
We're at 42 minutes.
Okay,
So
I'm gonna do
perfect.
another 10 because he's tired, man. He came straight in from Tennessee,
Yeah, sir. Tallahassee.
Tallahassee. What's that say?
What's the dumbest way you've been injured?
Okay, what's the dumbest?
No. Don't flip this shit on me, man. That was a question for you, my guy.
That's for both of us.
All right. I got one.
I didn't get injured, but I was like, I'm about to break my fucking arm if I can't get out of this thing.
What was it?
I don't even know what the contraption was, but it was something. It was some tool that was like torqued or whatever. And I was like, no, I'll just open it. And so I went to like open this thing, and then this hand slipped, and then this hand was just like going back to where I was like, okay, nothing's gonna. And I grabbed it, and like I barely got it off, and then it was like, and it packed back down. Like I literally was about to break my arm in half.
What was it?
I can't remember. No, it was literally like a fucking tool, for gardening or something.
Hilarious.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, a mole trap or something. But I just remember being like, I'm about to break my goddamn hand off. I was by myself.
Yeah, you're just like one of those situations like, is this shit about to happen to me right now and I have to tell this dumb story?
Yeah, because you would like every time I see somebody with a
missing
cast
an arm because of this dumb tool.
Yeah, I'm thinking because you see somebody with a broken arm or ailment foot or something, and you're like, had to be all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Had to be a shark or something quick.
Yeah.
No, I was in my backyard like, oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. For like 8 minutes. Oh, fuck. Oh, am I about to lose my fucking arm? Like, I got it off. I was like, Jesus Christ. So that's the dumbest, for sure, the way that I almost fucked me up because I voluntarily grabbed it.
Dude, I've seen some videos, dude, on my feed. I don't know why my algorithm's so fucked up, but it's like,
You've seen injuries on yours?
dude, it's like some factory in India, and the lady gets like sucked in. You know what I mean? Like her fucking her quote one like and like pulled her in, and, she's like, and it like wraps her in the fucking thing, and you're like, oh, that lady is gone.
Yes.
And it's like fuck shit like that, and you're like thinking because there was a thought of oh fuck, and then boom, you're done.
She's done. There used to be. You used to have to look for that. You have to go watch like. You have to get like your boys and like sneak and watch Faces of Death.
Oh yeah, Faces of Death.
Now that's just like you could just swipe up after a puppy video.
Yeah, guys falling off a building. You're like, fuck,
like damn it!
Died.
I was about to go on Pornhub after this.
It's like this was the last time this building climber climbed a building.
Yeah. And it's like my boys will just send, like this.
My algorithm's crazy right now.
Well, dude, because your friends will send you dumb shit and you look at one of those.
Watch one,
like,
you're
fuck,
done.
and my whole thing is like people dying. I'm like, dude.
Mine is. I'm not watching a bunch of death. Like I'd have found a way to be like not interested.
Yeah.
But what I'm getting right now is a lot of really thick girls with Down syndrome.
Me too, man. Me too.
I think they're pushing it. They're like, yo,
something happened where it came through, but then you like watch a couple of them, and you're like, oh, definitely getting that for a minute.
It's that and
it's the slow pan up for me. Like, why would you start at the long, beautiful legs, fat ass, smooth back, get up to the top, and then she turns like, hello. I'm like, oh my God. Like, and then another guy pops on the screen and goes, yeah, we both going to hell. I'm like, what?
That's funny.
Those videos and people with Down syndrome, they'll be playing like musical instruments, but they suck.
I ain't seen that.
Yeah,
I saw one guy just beating the shit out of a keyboard with his foot. That shit was hilarious.
I can see that.
Yeah, but somebody put like Bach under it, so it looked like he was playing a masterpiece.
Fuck.
But he was just fucking up these three keys. So my algorithm is fucked right now.
Yeah.
But what's the stupidest injury?
Oh, dude, well, I have one where I broke my thumb, the same thumb twice.
What?
So I did one time when I was wrestled in high school.
Thumb wrestling?
Oh, that's hilarious. Arm wrestling, fucking the Rock and shit. No, I was wrestling, right? Like it was wrestling practice.
Yes.
And then like just a fucking stupid. Like I put my my thumb down like this on the mat, and then somebody's whole weight fell on top of me
Yeah.
and my thumb, cracked that shit, broke it like this.
Damn.
And then that was like a dumb way. And then like fucking 4 years later or something at UCLA, playing like intramural football with like my friends and shit, fell on the same thumb, same shit. Some dude fell on my back, my thumb goes out, same exact thumb, fucking broke again.
Same spot.
Yeah, so it was a dumb injury, you know. I was like, fuck, in the mud, like that.
Fuck.
This one's fucked up. Yeah, it's like way fatter than this one.
Does it work though?
It works, yeah, but it's like when it gets cold and shit, you know, those
Oh,
injuries,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
I can't move it and shit.
I'm glad you can use your thumb because that's literally the difference between us and marsupials.
Yeah.
You almost injured yourself back into a goddamn primate. All right, mine that I grabbed. Oh no, this is one that DC grabbed.
Oh, you already got that one?
This could be funny.
Go ahead.
Who or where would you haunt if you were a ghost?
Damn, that's a good one. Who would you haunt if you were a ghost? Probably my exes, bro. Just all my ex
The white
girlfriends.
lady.
Huh?
white
Probably
lady?
just all of them. Just like, I told you, bitch. I told you, bitch.
I'm gonna make it. I like it.
What would be yours?
There's no such thing as black ghosts. No such thing. There'd be so many slaves. So I will haunt, an ex, or like I would haunt.
Like some bully or some shit, somebody fucked you
Not
up?
even really that. Like somebody that like say if I'm dealing with somebody and then I die, like nobody else, I'm gonna be defending the pussy.
Oh, honey,
Like that
never.
goddamn goalie in overtime. Oh, grabbing your dick. Why is my dick freezing? Get it out of here, motherfucker. Nobody's gonna fuck if you pull your dick out and it gets cold. You're gonna head out of there. You're leaving. And she's like, I can't get a single man to love me. Yeah, that's right, bitch. Boo, bitch. Boo, bitch. So listen, I'm only gonna say a bit. Did somebody say this boo, bitch? Out loud? Bitch.
Bitch.
So where can they find you? Tell them that.
You can
stuff.
find me amircomedy.com. That's got all my tour dates and stuff on there.
Yeah.
I don't know when you're putting this out, but yeah, amircomedy.com. All my handles on socials are
Yeah.
at Amir Comedy.
Outstanding.
That's it.
And then what you got? What's the next 3 things on the road?
3 things on the road. San Antonio. Next week I got a big run, dude. I got San Antonio. I got Ontario, which is Toronto.
Okay.
Canada.
Canada's from Ontario, not IE Ontario.
No, Toronto, Canada.
San Antonio and Ontario, Canada in the same weekend?
Bro, I'm going from San Antonio, flying to Ontario, then I'm flying back to Toledo, then I'm doing Omaha, and that's that weekend.
That's all with Theo?
No, that's all just my own solos, but they're all like sold out.
Which is cool, but who the fuck routed you?
I routed it like an idiot because I do my shit in between Theo's shit. Then the next week we're gonna be like in Chicago together, so I'll be back on the road with him.
Right, but why did you randomly take Ontario, Canada?
That was just because we had to push the date. I had to reschedule a date and it just fit in the middle. And it was just like, dude, I'm gonna be in cities for like 16 hours. You know what I mean? Like 16 hours, do the show, get the hell out.
Oh,
you know, it's
yeah,
like
we know. You tell them, we know.
So it's like, you know, people are like, oh man, did you get to go do this? Did you get to go? No, you
shit.
just fucking go
We
and get
ate,
the fuck
we
out.
pooped, and we left.
I was just
I mean,
telling
you
somebody
do that event, you know, like in the beginning, I would do like spend a couple days, you do a weekend.
Nah, ain't no couple days.
He took me to Europe, never been to Paris before. I'm like, oh, dope. We were in Paris for 14 hours.
That's wild. Hey, buddy, that's crazy.
I went to the Eiffel Tower.
Well, no,
He
After
stayed
the
in.
show,
He stayed in.
If I'm going to Dubai, motherfucker, like on a 25-hour flight or something, I'm gonna chill for a week.
Yeah, but
Dude.
we
Or
did
Australia.
17. We did
Have you done
se-
Australia yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
you
did
stayed
4
or you came home?
Huh?
You stayed in Australia or you came home?
Well, Young Rock was filmed in Australia, so I was there 3 months.
Oh, okay,
Me and
so you
Adam
got
Ray
time
were
then.
gigging the fuck out of Brisbane's
Adam
Comedy
Ray?
Club. Yeah. He
was
played
playing
Vince McMahon on the show.
Of course. Adam, dude, he's a G. I love him.
Yeah.
He's killing it right now, too.
On fire.
Yeah.
Seattle guy.
And Adam and I did a lot of bullshit together, like throughout the comedy careers.
Yes.
Like a lot of milestones together, like co-headline together, like
Nice.
Mad TV together, like a lot of little cool
Ton
stuff.
of stuff.
I love him. Yeah. He's a big
Yeah,
boy.
that's my guy, man. I'm have him on here too
Hustler,
at some point.
dude.
For sure.
We did Hawaii together. We did what's it called? Adam Devine's house party. He was like hosting all of
Yeah.
them.
Oh, dope.
So we
I
spent
just
Hawaii.
met Adam Devine. I did the rock and roll show at the Comedy Store.
Oh yeah, he's a dope.
Yeah, he
man.
was on
Adam's
that one.
Great dude.
And so he had Adam Devine's. He had a Hawaii thing.
He had the house party. Remember?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
Comedy
yeah.
Central's whatever. That was like the new fucking premium blend or whatever.
Yep.
So me and Dino Archie, I don't know if you know Dino, one of my best friends. We went out there. He lives in Canada now, but he was
Archie's in Canada?
Yeah.
Ontario?
No. He's in Vancouver.
They're cool. So he's here.
Yeah, basically. So anyway, he had that show, and then Adam Ray was out there. We were able to just fucking, when you get to do shit
Fucking
with your
around.
comedy buddies. Man,
rode
it's nothing
bikes?
like- dude, we rode like those Vespas and shit, like all around the island. It was so fun, man.
Yeah.
Just those memories you have, like,
That's
Even
the
me
part.
and Mo,
That's
like-
the part, man.
like being like in the Middle East with Mo Ammer, we were like out in the freaking we're in the Persian Gulf, bro. Like comedy's here, like in the middle of the night, dude. Just me and that dude, just like fucking
On a
going. Like,
fucking
comedy
boat.
brought us here, just chilling. Yeah, you're like,
Yeah, I
what
said
we
I
doing?
went to Dubai and I was on this. I just went to eat at this cafe thing, but they don't do nothing small. And I'm sitting there and a fucking tortoise goes under the little bridge water thing right by me and then comes back. And this is indoors. I'm like, they have a fucking tortoise indoor. And tortoises are like 150 years old. And this ain't no little tortoise. This motherfucker is bigger than this rug, just the shell on it.
Yeah.
And I looked down at it and I looked up and the fucking Burj Khalifa was like right there. And I was like, how does writing jokes
Bring you here.
bring you here?
It's so impressive, Dubai. Like you got to see it once in a life. I think you have to go. Did you go to the mall? With that big ass piece of the ocean. I don't know. You go to the mall, but they have like a fucking piece of the ocean in that motherfucker. It's like an aquarium with like full, like a school of tuna that are like 200-pound tuna that are just swimming around that bitch. Like sharks that are like 14 feet long.
I didn't go. I think it's called the On.
I guess so. I don't know.
Put it in the comments. But then you can go surfing in the mall.
You can go skiing in the mall.
Yeah, I seen a video of skiing.
It's just crazy because they're like, I heard that they're like, hey, if you're gonna build something in Dubai, like you have to make it so impressive that they want people to leave the Middle East or Dubai in that region and come home and talk like we were talking.
Yes.
Like it's the most craziest 7-star. They're like, it's like, what the fuck you talking about? It's 5-star. No, we're 7-star. They
Yes.
make like whatever they want to make it extra.
Yeah, it was amazing. Then and I felt lied to.
how
I just
so?
felt lied to because you see everything Middle Eastern they
Oh,
show
of
you
course. Yeah,
is
yeah.
dusty desert, head wrapped camel riding, durka bombs exploding, and that's not me just pushing propaganda. It was already there. I got there and was like, what?
That's
Like
crazy.
I went to Abu Dhabi, Bahrain, and
You go to Qatar?
I did
Yeah.
Qatar too for the military.
Nice.
So we did Qatar for New Year's Eve, probably 7 or 8 years ago. They had us at Al Udeid Air Force Base.
Wow.
It was me, Lunel, and J Mac. You remember J Mac from Phoenix? He used to do Blood Cuz.
I think so, yeah.
He's opening for Mike Epps for a minute, but
I was
J Mac's
seeing
boy
something.
Sammy put it together, and we went and we went to the open air markets. We seen like 300 dudes all arms interlocked doing this fucking dope ass
It's pretty
dance.
cool. The culture's cool too, man. You see all
Then they washed it. It was like they washed the market with just like 50 people using push brooms, and they just threw like hella water down, and then everybody lined up the push brooms, and they just pushed a river across the whole thing, and then pushed it out.
Yeah.
And then right after that, it got dark, and then all these purple lights came up, and all these other lights, and it turned into a bazaar at night. And then like you could go up into the tops of the building, and then like have tea on the rooftops and
That's
shit.
cool. You go to the shops where they sit down and have tea with you and
That's
shit?
what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, like, oh, I want to buy a rug. You don't just buy a rug. You sit down for like an hour.
You have a
And then the guy
conversation.
says a number, you say a number, you have tea, they sweeten you
Yeah.
up. It's like the price is not the price ever.
Ever.
Yeah.
No price tag on that shit. So that was, I mean, and that's the kind of thing I'm walking around doing. And I'm like, jokes to this?
It's cool. It's just so cool. We have the most blessed.
What's the most surreal moment ever?
I'm trying to think. There was one moment where it was like I won a contest. It was like the Bay Area comedy competition.
You didn't win the Bay Area Black.
Yeah, it was the Bay Area Black Comedy Competition, and then they call it the Bay Area. It was like the year they stopped calling it that. I won that, and it was
Okay.
20,000 total. It was from Tommy T's, but KBLX put up the money, so that's why the money was there. 20 grand total.
Yeah.
So it was like a D payout. So we're like, fuck it, me and my boy Dino, we're like, let's go. I had no money. I had like $500 in the bank for both of us. Like we're like, all right, let's go. We'll stay in a hostel. Go up there, and then like Dino got knocked out. It was like 6 rounds. You got to be there for like 5 days. And we're like, fuck, we'll stay in a hostel.
Right.
The rounds keep going. And I kept going through. I think Tony came up there too. Like a bunch of guys came because the money was a lot.
Right.
For that time. This was 2012, dude. I started in 2009. And so like, this is like, dude, there's a deep payout. I know I'm going to play somewhere. You know, I just had like that sort of confidence in him.
I'm gonna get into the money.
Yeah, I'll get some money. You know, $1,000, $1,500, but whatever. So I go up there, and then and I keep going. I'm like, fuck, this is dope. Like, but we're running out of money. Like, we don't have money to stay in the goddamn hostel anymore. And then like Dino got bumped out, so I'm like, fuck, I'm putting us both up now, you know, like no money, dude. I like literally make it to the finals. Now I'm in the finals. I go put my credit. This is one of my favorite stories. So I put my credit card down because, you know, Tommy's still fucking charging you for drinks in the competition.
Comics, yeah.
So you're like, all right. Then the bartender's like, can I get a card? I'm like, here for my drink. And I get my drink, and then they're like, your card declined. I was like, fuck. I'm like, can you just wait till the end of this? You know, we're in the finals. Like, I think I'm going to place.
Right.
You know? And she's like, yeah, no worries. So I go, I do my set. I'm like second, you know? And at the end, like, it was one of those sets where everything you're saying is fucking, you know, like, where you're just like on fire. Like, it was, I was spitting gold.
Crush.
And I was just destroy. I mean, I couldn't have said anything better. You know what I mean? There wasn't a word I could have done different.
Yes.
That would have made it better. And I fucking get out. I mean, this bartender's like, I think you are, you know, they're all like, they're bringing me the trophy. I'm second. They're bringing me the fucking thing going here. And then like,
and here's your bill.
Yeah, then there's like 8 more people. No, 8 more people go up. I gave the bartender $100. I like won the whole fucking check. I won $10,000. At that time, 10,000 was $1 billion.
Dude, that's so much money.
I was crying on the way home. You know, me and I gave Dino $500. I mean, that was one of my most surreal, like, comedy, like, favorite.
Can't pay for a drink. $10,000.
$10,000. And I was shaking when I was at the bank, dude, like cashing that check, because I had him cash me out like a couple $100, and then just a tip and whatever, and then I'm driving home just crying in the car, going, "This is fucking nuts." Like, when I found out, like, when you're, and it happens like that. I don't know if it happened for you. Anytime I was on my last fucking dollar or whatever, comedy, some shit would happen in comedy where you, whether it was a competition or you got a break and they're like, hey, come do this gig with me on the road, or like some big dog would come and get you and do a gig. Like, always something would happen where it was like, oh, dude, you're in the right place. You know what I mean? Like,
I do feel like, I was going to wrap up, but this is, we'll get to some juice now, man. Shit. I feel like the universe does Hansel and Gretel, right? Not like the dark parts of the movie, but the part where there's like a path littered with like treats to show you, right? So I feel like anytime I've been in comedy, or really even in relationships or around or friendships in my life, and I'm on a path that I should not be on, ain't no morsels on the ground.
Right.
Because as soon as I switch or I do another thing, something right away gives, and I'm like, this is what the fuck I need
You're
to be.
supposed to be doing this. Yeah.
Break up with a girl that I've been spending so much time and not focus on my shit.
Right.
We break up right after that. Someone's like, yo, you want to do a run through the entire fucking South?
Like, that's
I'm like,
what I'm
what? Yeah, I obviously, thank you, God. Thank you for that. And I've been following the path of least, it's not the path of least resistance, but I've been following
you've been getting the morsels.
the path that's been rewarded with blessings that I feel like I'm being guided by a thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
And it's not like you haven't been in the game forever. Like, we've been doing this shit.
Right, but to be in the game for 24 years, that means I've had 24 years of times to completely lose everything I've ever had and not make it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For the nose to win.
Yeah.
It's impossible now to fail.
Right.
That's where we're at now.
Yeah.
Even if I'm like, I don't want to go on stage no more. I just want to sit in this room and do this. This will work.
Right.
If I go, I just want to sit at the club and run that. That will work. If I go, I just want to focus on the clothing line. That will work. If I go, I just want to do music. That will work. Right? Because now, like, you can have a dream, you can have an idea, you can have whatever, but you need to be able to push it. And because of from the money I've made on stand-up, I can push any dream to reality.
You have means to do it now. Yeah.
It's just that simple. And $10,000 literally changed your whole
Dude,
shit.
at that time, 10,000 was $1 billion to me. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
so much.
And
I went to Bay Area Black and got $5,000 and was like,
you wanted to?
no, so I don't think you did the Bay Area Black.
Dude, it was like the year after they didn't have the Bay Area Black, so now it was called this.
They didn't have it, and there was a gap where they didn't have it. What they is Tony Spires.
Right.
Tony Spires was my original manager. I don't know, it wasn't 2010. I want to say 2012 was the last year they did it.
2011 was the last year they did it. So in place of that, Tommy T goes, hey, we're going to do this thing, but they called it the Bay Area Comedy Competition.
And then Tony Spires was so hot.
Right.
That his thing for 24 years is now Tommy just was going to throw it on his own.
Right.
He was pissed.
So they had it in all these different venues.
Yes.
You know, they had it in Tommy's other venues.
Yep.
And then, like, so then that's where your preliminary rounds were here.
But you guys had money. Do you know the Bay Area Black?
But it wasn't from Tommy. It was from KBLX.
Which I know. But, but way prior to me, maybe 15 years, the Bay Area Black was so big that Pepsi funded the whole thing.
Wow.
Check this out.
What was the prize money on that though?
$5, $10,
Yeah,
$15,000.
but this was like
I'll tell you the prize one year.
what?
If you win the Bay Area Black, you're going to be on 6 episodes of In Living Color.
No way. Who won that?
Jamie Foxx.
You're lying.
Yeah. Wanda.
That's how he got on there?
Wanda is a character from his set that he did the Bay Area Black.
Wow. I didn't know that. That's the history of that.
Dog.
I did not know that.
Straight onto In Living Color.
Wow. That's cool.
Yeah.
I did not know
Pandemonium.
that
I'm
shit.
sure there's like some hurdles and loops to that because it's not like Keenan was like, if you win, I have you. But that was part of the shit. Like, if you win this, you get to go on In Living Color. Now, I don't know if that means you get 1 episode or 6 or whatever, but Jamie fucking obviously turns on.
Tommy was like, oh yeah, you won this. Now you got to come work for me for free for 2 weekends.
That's what he said. You're supposed to get 2 weekends.
Yeah, no shit. He's like, no, man, you won this. Because like, I don't think he can stand giving someone a check for 10. You know what I mean? Like,
It hurt
nothing
him.
coming back to him.
It
you know?
hurt him.
So I don't know, man. I mean, I whatever.
Especially since you guys did shows all over the city. It's not like he got all the food and bev.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like,
I'm gonna do a festival August 14th through the 17th.
You should do a festival.
No, I am. The Super Funny Festival, because on August 14th is my birthday. But the Emerald Queen has booked me there.
Okay.
So I'm on the billboard for 5 months. The 15th to the 17th, Tony Rock is headlining my club.
Okay.
So I'm like, that's enough. Let's
Yeah,
anchor
part of the
everything
shit.
and throw a fucking festival.
Yeah.
So
Tony's killing it right now too.
you know where you're going to be, right?
Where?
Them days, you booking yourself. Do you know where you'll be August 14th
I
through the
don't know.
17th?
Yeah, I don't
Take
know
a look,
that
man. I'd love to have you back.
Yeah.
Pay you up, and
Hell yeah, I'd love to work with you.
but
again.
you have to teach something.
Teach?
You have to teach something.
I can teach.
You have to give some game during the day on one of them days. We'll call it a seminar, but you got to something.
I'm with that. I like that.
Something, or don't come. If you're not willing to give, no, for real, if you're not willing to give back to the game, if you're not willing to give back to the game,
Dude, I love giving back to the game. As long as you're serious about the game, I'll talk to you all day long. You know, like there's guys that come down like you're serious about coming. I'll talk to you for hours. I love talking
Yes.
shop, and I know you do too.
Same, shooting the shit forever.
Yes.
But that is my criteria, and I'm going to fly out agents and fly out reps. I'll fly them out and spoil them and all that. So people who want to see the representation, all that, they'll be here. But I want my guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're like, you know,
That's a
fuck
good
with
idea.
you.
That's a good idea for
Yeah.
the culture you created around here. Mm-hmm. You
But
know?
people will come from all over for that.
Hell yeah.
Sue Ross coming from New York, and Kenesha's coming from, like, people are going to fly
And
in.
you build it, dude. You build that shit. And you just
Yeah.
have a home-based type festival thing you do for yourself.
Got to do it.
Hell yeah.
But I won't hold you no longer. So thank you for taking the time out after 2 sold out shows. I had a show tonight that was sold out too. Like, to think that we can have them kind of conversations and then come sit around is nuts.
It's crazy.
I'm so happy for you for the success that you're having, that the people actually get to be exposed to you and appreciate you for you, your way, not the way somebody else presented you.
Likewise, bro.
You know what I'm saying? That it's taken off and it's working. And yeah, you're a builder, bro. So keep building.
Love you, G. Dude,
My
this
guy.
was fun, man. Thanks for having me on.
show.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're gonna have some fun. Listen, this is not a stand-up special. This is not an attempt at a stand-up special. This is the response to a challenge to go on stage with nothing prepared for 45 minutes to an hour. I don't know what the fuck gonna happen. But I'm gonna do what I do, and we're gonna see what happens. Okay? Now, there's some rules to this. Rule number 1, if I look at you and you don't want no smoke, look away. It's that simple. If you don't want no smoke, just look away. I will see you, I will register it, you have immunity. I don't want to waste time talking to somebody that's slow, or you ain't got your answers together. The person behind you is about to explode in their goddamn seats. They practice their answers all the way from the Inland Empire. How long have we been together? 8 years, 2 months, 23 hours, and 11 minutes. I was gonna say 7, bitch. That'll get us cooked. 8 years. Rule number 2, if I look at you and you look at me and I start and you decide you don't like what I chose to talk about, looking away will no longer save you. You gotta see it through. And let's see, rule 2.5. Yeah, because this is the first time I've done a crowd work joint outside of my own club, the Super Funny Comedy Club in Tacoma, Washington. You guys are all invited. You're invited. Pull up. Let me spoil you. roll out the black carpet, you know? And so I don't know if you guys are really prepared. So rule 2.5 was gonna be, don't be yelling out and shit, trying to get attention. I think that's corny. I really think that's corny. I'm like, just let this happen organically. Let me work. It's still art. Okay? This is the late show. Y'all been drinking in the car. I understand. Have some self-control. It's usually towards the end of the show when they realize I'm about to head out. They're like, wait. What the f was that? Don't be weird. Rule 3, don't be offended on behalf of others. Fuck 'em. Cool? All right, well, let's get this motherfucker on the road then. Let's see who's gonna get some. Let's talk to you. Because you look very happy when I first came up. You was excited. You watched these already, so you know what we're doing. Outstanding. And this is your lady right here. That's your lady. And this is, who's that? Who's to you?
My homegirl.
Damn, you came out with her and the whole squad? Who bought the tickets?
She did.
Like, nigga, she did. Get out of here. I'm a +1. How tall are you? Your neck is 3 times longer than it's supposed to be. Built like a Sharpie. It's built like a dry erase marker, nigga. Long neck ass. The doctor was pulling you out for 3 minutes. It's a boy here. We're to the belly button here. That nigga popped out. How tall are you? You look real tall. 6'7". Woo, woo. I'm with this crowd. Yeah. This whole second's like, ah! Back there, they're like, what's going on? So what's your tall ass name? Michael. Micah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why that excited you, but that's what's up. Oh, your name's Micah too? That's what's up. He was like, oh, tight shit. I'm like, what? What's going on over here? All right, there's 2 Micahs in this bitch. Outstanding. Who you play for? 6'7". You probably hooping somewhere, ain't it? Did you used to hoop? Where did you play?
I played at Orange County, Irvine Valley College.
Irvine Valley College. I mean, no disrespect. When I say, I didn't think that's what you was gonna say. I just thought he was gonna be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? The Clippers, Summer League. Roll my ankle, here I am. This said Irvine, Orange County committed. These don't even have a mascot out there. They're like, give it up for the These. They come out that long ass neck. Did you see me get out the way? That's some player shit. What y'all talking about? Shit. Real have a backup. Fuck with your boy. Did you see that with that long ass neck? Yeah, that nigga saw that shit. That nigga like, this shit cool. Michael Fitzpatrick, Orange County Community College. Head fake. That nigga be eating from the other room. Damn, that nigga neck long as a motherfucker, boy. I bet your dick and your neck get hard at the same time. Shit, nice to meet you, Micah. You got that long ass neck. We'll talk to the other Micah in a minute, but I want to meet the friends. Everybody's beautiful and shit. So this your lady of how long? 3 years. Married yet? No, just engaged. Okay. More claps. That's disrespectful. There should be more claps for love. If you know me, you know I'm about love. Give a fuck how long your neck is. You deserve love. So he got down on his knee and looked you right in the eye. That nigga's like, I can't see my life without you.
I want us to last a long term. So how did you propose? Was it romantic?
Yes. We were in Aruba, her favorite spot.
Oh shit. Aruba. That was her favorite spot. You been out there a couple times without him? Many times? How many propose in the same spot? So you took her to Aruba, a particular place? Did it matter where, or was it just the island?
It was, yeah.
Where, on the beach? Were you on some sand?
It's actually the balcony on the room.
Really? Like with the sunset in the background?
Something like that.
Well, tell me what it was like. Nigga, something like that. Nigga, what kind of estimation? This shit was 3 years ago. I need you to have a longer memory than your neck, nigga. This is crazy. Shit, you was on the balcony of your hotel room with mosquitoes. Bitch, forever. But y'all in love now. Y'all good. Okay. But do you have rings? I don't see. You don't got a ring on. You got. Wait a minute. You're engaged without rings? You have a ring, but don't wear it. You don't wear it because you wear gloves at work? Where you work at? A medical spa? Oh. And so you don't want to lose your ring while you waxing a or something. So what do you do at the medical spa? Those usually don't go together. A spa is one thing, and then the medical part is another. So what's a medical spa? Lip injections, Botox. Okay. Any ladies that get excited? She was like, oh my God, I don't have lips, please. Where's your spa at? I'm going to go to the spa. Is that what happened to your neck? Is that Botox? Nigga, that's great. She's like, this is 5 needles full. You should go down there tomorrow. She's gonna be this bitch 3 days from now, like. And so it's Micah and Roberta? Where you get that old ass goddamn name? Micah, is she young and fine with a granny name? Are you named after your granny? Your dad. So he's just Robert, and she was like, throw A on that. That's crazy. Well, nice to meet you, Roberta. In 2025, a young Roberta. She gonna be a good mom, a name like that. Roberta. Okay. And then who are you, sis? Beautiful chocolate skin, full lips, nice nail beds. I see you. Yeah. I see your little baby hairs, nigga. Look at your little baby hairs. You did that for me? You went and got that little toothbrush from under the sink? The one with the bristles look like this? Nigga, them bristles look like that. Nigga, they be like, bitch, I gotta get that lay down. We going out with a long neck tonight. That's how the bristles look. And so what's your name, Queen? Trisha. Nice to meet you, Tree. That's what's up. And so, what do you do for a living? You got a little money. You work with Roberta. You down there waxing ass cracks too. That's crazy. You at the same med spa. You too? No. No, I don't work with these bitches. Y'all could see she was like, both of these bitches are beneath me. Are you kidding? She literally went like this. Are you kidding me? Why do I? So what's your name? Ingrid. Almost dropped a second drink. Where do you get these old ass goddamn names? Ingrid? That's a time machine name. I just woke up in 1731 like, let's go to 2025. Hello everyone, I'm Ingrid. Do they call you Ingrid? They don't call you like Grid or Ing? They call you Ing? They call you Ing. What they call you? Ing. For real, I was around. They really call you Ing. Like a go-kart starting. She's like, ride a shotgun like, slow down, sister. My giraffe. That must be going to Toys R Us. That nigga said, God damn. That was a good moment. I enjoyed that. You didn't expect to be in the go-kart. That f***ed you up. Especially with your hair. Everybody, you just imagine a just... Slow down. Are you crying? Get your shit together. She's like, Jesus Christos. So, what are you? You look ethnically ambiguous. What are you? Like when you...
I'm a black woman.
You're black? Name Ingrid? You sure it's not Ingrid Isha? Is it I-N apostrophe grid? Name Ingrid is crazy. My mom was like, is Ingrid backwards? Okay, so you with your man, y'all got men, y'all got booze? Yeah, where your man at? Just sitting there like, I ain't with y'all. He gotta go to work in the morning. I think most of us do. Where your man at? He at home. He real. Y'all ever seen him? What's his name? They in love. I'm sorry. You deserve better from me than that. So are you Creole or something? You look light. You look like you black and ... What's the other part? That motherfucker fought back, didn't it? Oh, watch this. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Amy. You deserve better. So black and what else?
I have to be black and something else.
Because if you was the same, all black, we would look more alike. I mean, no disrespect, but your black got cut with something, and I just want to know what it is. Unless you're Creole, and that's just the way your whole family looks.
My mother was white, my father is black.
Your daddy black, your mama white. But when people ask you what you are, you only talk about the black side.
I was raised by my black.
That ain't right. You both. You are both. You are ing and ing. Let's move around. I want to talk to No Lips. How you doing, sugar? You ain't got no lips. He like, she does, just not those. Can you whistle? You can't whistle. You ain't got no lips. Yeah, I wish y'all could see her mouth sharp than a like. I'm so happy right now. I want to see you by the apple. She ain't got no lips. Could you stand up and show people that you ain't got no lips? Is your mama white too? What's your name, sweetheart? Angelica. Outstanding. Latina? Yes. And this is? And he don't got no name. Got it. This is whoever the fuck I say it is. You're dressed like The Rock. I don't know why that's your outfit. Could you stand up, please, and show them that you're dressed like Dwayne Johnson's Halloween costume? Isn't he? The Rock says, El Pablito. And so how long you been fixing old Chevys? What do you do?
Marine operator.
Marine operator? Like a longshoreman?
No, I'm on the oil side.
You work in oil? On land or on the water? Oh my God. On top of the water or under the water?
I'm on the docks.
Okay. Hazard pay still? I could say that? Could I also say, give me $100, nigga? I know you got it on you, boy. Reach in your pocket and get it out. Give me the people's elbow and $100. He getting money, girl. You gonna get some lips soon. He got the money. Go down there and see Ing Ing there, fill your lips up. Your mouth will have ass. And so who are these two girls? These are your friends?
My daughters.
Shut up. You brought your kids out? You a mama? Damn, you look good. You ain't got no lips, but you look good. Like, now that I have this perspective, that's crazy. Both of them are your daughters? Okay. Hi. How old are y'all?
18.
Is kids in here? You say you're 18. Oh, this is crazy. What the fuck is going on? These are children, nigga. They got class in the morning. What the? Well, let's meet each other, the children. Which one's older? Let's go in order, oldest to youngest. Your twins? The kind that don't look alike? Because y'all both pretty, but it's just different. It just looks, each of your faces look like your mama's, but shook up. It's just like, give me all your features, shaking motherfuckers up, wow. Add a little bit more nose, that's that one. Your nose ain't around. Let me see it. Move your hand. Let me see that big. Yeah. Looking like a sexy ass Cleveland Indian. Stand up and turn that way. Let everybody see it. You're beautiful. You gotta show it. You gotta show it now. That nigga behind him was like, God dang. A Fruit Loop. I'm sorry that I said Fruit Loops. That's crazy, because it was, I snuck that in there. Like the Fruit Loops was out of line. Really. Because of the bird on the box, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry. Her sister's like, fuck that. Get this big nose, bitch. You're beautiful. I don't want you to think your nose is taken away from what you're doing, okay? Somebody gonna let you poke their belly button with that mother. She 18, y'all. I said somebody, not me. Somebody. His neck got hard. It's nice to meet you. Appreciate you. So let's find some. Oh, I want to meet the baby. Twin. Well, who's older? Y'all didn't come out at the same time. She was first. Okay, and so, okay. And what's your name? Okay, you got your little necklace with your name on it. Okay, and so y'all, is there any 18 to 20-year-old boys in this bitch? Boys. Y'all single? Both of y'all? Okay. Did you like what you saw when she stood up? It's more like, he did. He did. He was being nosy. I'm sorry. Jesus Christ, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it's alcohol. That's so disrespectful. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry. I just want to dap that. I'm sorry. You're beautiful though. You find him up. Like, what's your name? Johnny. Johnny? Okay, Johnny. Stand up, Johnny. Let us get a look at you. What do you think? Is he cute? What do you think? She's like, oh my God, I can smell him. He smells wonderful. Hi, Johnny. You smell like the seasoning. Okay. Do you have a job? We gotta find out if y'all should be together. Where you work at, Ben? Huh? Events? The shoe store. Okay. And Johnny, where you work? Hello? Johnny, what just happened to your brain? Johnny, how'd you get in here? These tickets cost money. Johnny, where do you get money from, Johnny? You work at a restaurant? Oh, okay. Where at?
I live in Arizona.
Congratulations. Where do you work? He said it like we don't travel. Nigga, we are adults in this bitch. That was a little kid ass answer. I work all the way in Arizona. That is right over there, nigga. You know how fast we can get to Arizona? In my car, about 4 hours, and her go-kart too. I'm sorry, Ing Ing. I apologize. I'm sorry, Ing Ing. So you live over there, you work over there. What you doing in Hollywood on a weekday? You're seeing your mom. Okay, he got a big heart. He cares for his mom. That's rare these days. Most dudes are like, fuck that bitch. But he cares for his mom. Okay, so you just want to come visit mommy? She's right there? Shut up. Both moms are in this bitch? Wow. Do you have lips? Let me see. She's like, I got lips, fool. I love it. I love it. Okay, so Tsunaris, you and all the black people are like, what the fuck is a Reese? Latinos, yell out what Reese is in English on 3. 1, 2, 3. That's right, Bo Jackson. Yeah, Bo knows. I like you for him. Hey, come out here in the aisle. You stand up, meet him in the aisle. Let me see y'all energy. Give him a hug. Give him a hug. Reese. Get up. Get your little bitch ass up. What? Fuck out of here. Never mind. He's a bitch. No. You could have got your little funky ass up and met your girl. We'll find somebody else. I don't know if there's any more kids in the building. That's crazy. If I was 18, there's no way I'd be at no dope ass shit like this. Kids be spoiled now. So let's talk to The Rock one more time. Oh, you good? I want to move. I ain't got over here yet. I want to talk over here for a second. Sis, is that a look away? Are you looking away hard as a... God damn. As soon as I looked, she was like, shit. Hell no. You better go ahead and talk about that long nigga. I don't want no smoke. Okay, well, we're going to leave you out of it. But can I talk to you, sis? Outstanding. I like how you presented your bosom this evening. Yeah, that's crazy. Then I'm what that tattoo say? Your titty say death before dishonor? Wow. These bank robber titties. That's the most gangster shit I ever seen. But it don't say that. It says death before disco. The honor's in between the... I don't know. Did you spread them out to get tatted? Yeah, there it is. So it says dish, and then the other one says honor. Your right titty say dish. Let me see your right. That's a terrible tattoo. Your titty say death by dish. Honor. What's your name?
My name is Nay.
Hey, Nay. Clock it. She like, that's a big clock. Hey, you sure we can't talk? Okay, all right. She was like, nigga, I'm sure. Continue. Go ahead and talk to Dishonor. So, Nay, how long you been doing hair? What do you do then, Nay?
I run a nonprofit in the South Park area.
You run a nonprofit? Shit, you better go ahead. Get your money on. You know what I'm saying? Out there stealing. Out there embezzling. Dishonor. Don't put your head down no more, nigga. I thought this died. This nigga took a bow just to like, he's like, I said he got resurrected. All right, so Nay, I could be wrong, but there's a lot going on that chair. There's a lot going on that chair. You mind letting just stand up, let everybody see what Nay talking about? Come on. Give us a little Nay. You could put a dish on her. Did y'all see all of that? Ooh. Damn, your booty big. You could fart 10 minutes ago. It wouldn't be out yet. Big booty Nay, nigga. Okay. You single, Nay?
I am.
You are? You want me to hook you up with somebody? I'm good at this shit. Look at her. Now she want to talk. Yes. Yes, please. A regular neck, though. Please. you know you look like one of them sock 'em bops that got hit on the chin. Remember them? You too young to know what that is. But back in the day, they had a red robot and a blue robot, and they would go like this, and when you hit one, the head pop up. Like a Pez dispenser. I can talk all this shit because you already in love. She ain't going nowhere. You're like, I'm good. And they look like one of them things outside the car dealership. I'm sorry. That's a lot. That was like 14. I'm sorry. I gotta cut it out. So, Nate, what kind of man you like? Tell me about him physically. 3 things right now. Go.
I like dark skin.
Dark skin.
I like a body.
A body. A human body? Did you just say a human body? No. That. I shouldn't have did it. I shouldn't have went over there. Goddamn titty say dish on it. I tried to find her man. I like dark skin and a body. A human body. Why did you feel like that was necessary? Was your ex a Rottweiler? Like, that was not necessary information. I want a human body. No one else is concerned? That's concerning. A nice body. A nice human body. You robots? Hold your head up, Nate. So you want what's the 3rd thing physically you want in your dream man? You want him to be romantic? And that's on the physical list? You fine, but you might not be full speed. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it a buck. This is my straight up slow. I am talking to an early lunch, get out of school before everybody else, little bus ride, vest wearing, let me see your receipt in the front of Walmart ass bitch. 3 things physical, romantic. All right, Nate, I'm not gonna be able to help. But this is what we'll do. After the show, we'll take a picture together. I'll put you on my Instagram. And I'll see if there's any other men that haven't heard you talk. Because the ones in here are like, ain't no way. We got to start from scratch with a new batch of men. Okay? I got you. You can start over. I like your friend. She don't like me enough to rock with me, but she's enjoying herself. I'm trying to find her a man, but she wants him to look romantic. You want a man too? Yeah. You hear it in her voice, right? She's like, we both need a man or something, whatever. She didn't want to look at me, but now she's looking like a motherfucker. The bitch stopped blinking and everything. I didn't know you was finding bitches men. I'll come back. I want to talk to Mexican Frank Ocean behind you before we move on. Yeah. Ooh, no, head ass. I've been thinking about you. Ooh, no. A tornado flew around my room before you came. Head ass. What's your name, man? Huh? One more time? Kareem. Okay, you don't say it the way most Koreans say Kareem. I thought you said Korean 3 times. Korean. 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 And that's your girl right there laughing at you? That's what's up. How long y'all been together? Y'all look good together. 2 years? Just getting started on the serious side of the game. Wait. She just showed her ring. Y'all engaged? Married 2 years. Okay. I didn't expect that. You look kind of young. How old are you?
30.
Okay. You got a little baby face and shit. Kareem, how old are you? 32. How did y'all meet? I like this little young Latino love story. Are you Latino, Kareem?
Yeah, half.
What's the other half? You gotta say both halves. He's a little sassy ass nigga. What's your
Afghan?
Oh, wow. And what's the other half?
Mexican?
Really? Where did your parents meet? In a store? Your dad's like, what's your thread count? Your mama's like, I'm sorry, that's crazy. I'm sorry. That's the Afghanistan #1. The Afghan. That's Afghani radio. Y'all ain't been over there? I'm like, up next, we're playing the #1 song in the country. This one's called Love. This is my shit. Let's start it from the beginning. That's stupid as a motherfucker right there. It's nice to meet you, Kareem. And so how did you meet your girl, man? Tell me your love origin. Instagram. Okay. Who slid in who DM? You slid in his DM? Shut up. You were like, how much for that rug? You're like, that's my dad's business, bitch. I don't sell Afghanis rugs. You slid in his DM for real? You're like, I like your hair. Wow. He's blonde. I like that. So then you were interested? You were like, oh shit. Okay. So you hollered back, you're like, hey, look, fuck all this DM shit. Let's meet in person. Just like that, where'd you take her? You got Riz? Compton to a party? Compton to a party? I mean, I'd be over there, but not just at a party, nigga. I can't. I listen to too many songs about the house parties. Everyone relax. I didn't say anything. Compton was defensive. Not too much on Compton. I know it was a black lady too. It was a black lady. Right there. Not too much, nigga. Easy. I said I'd be over there. I just don't go to the parties. Goddamn, can I say that? She's like, that's enough. That's enough right there. I with y'all in the daytime is all I said. This whole shit is good. I'm from Seattle. Do you know, in order for me to represent where I'm from, I told DJ Head is in this bitch. I don't know where he at. DJ Head is in here. Make some noise for DJ Head. I told him on his show, the day I came down here, I was wearing the Ichiro All-Star jersey and a Mariners hat, and I went to Watts. Nigga, they were like, change clothes. This area is confusing. I don't know where to go. I ain't from here. They're like, what your grandma say? I'm like, nigga, my grandma? That's great. Why do you want to know about my lineage? I give a fuck where my grandma stayed. That nigga was serious. Where your motherfucking grandma stay? It's like, nigga, I don't know. She was dead before I was born. Why y'all want to know where my grandma stayed? This nigga ain't got no grandma, cuz. I swear to God, nigga. What kind of ain't got no grandma? This don't exist. He a ghost. Take all that shit off. Change clothes. Don't got a grandma or somewhere that she stay. Not too much on count. Your voice was a little rough right there. She loaded her gun. Not too much on Compton, nigga. So you went to a house party over there and y'all fell in love. In the house, or was it one of them garage ones? It was outside, backyard. Lit. It was a quinceañera. Which I'm okay with, but it just didn't sound like it when you at first said it. It didn't sound like it. It sounded like it was, you know.
It was a different kind.
Yeah, it was like. This nigga was like. I said I wasn't gonna do no more, but I had to. I'm sorry. That's up. Not too much on long neck. I can't say shit. Not too much on ing. I apologize for making everybody yell out now, Reese, over and over again. I'm sorry. I ain't been over here. Let me come on this side and around a little bit. They're hiding under the cushion, be like, shit. Okay, so you don't want no shit. You want to talk a little bit? Okay, what's your name, sweetheart? Nice to meet you, Jessica. And what do you do for money, sweetheart? Hello? She work with him. We both work at a restaurant in Arizona. You just got your real estate license. Okay, so you sell. I'm sorry. You didn't say no though. She was like, you know me? I'm verified. Where are you selling your real estate at? Commercial, residential, tell us, you know, residential. So if somebody's looking for a real estate agent, call you. You got all the houses. Okay, I believe in you. Okay, let's do a commercial. It's Jessica, and you're selling your houses in what community the most? Everywhere. Yeah? Compton? Shh, be quiet though. Chill out. Not too much on real estate in Compton. Not too much. We don't sell our houses. Okay. I like you. I'm talking shit, but I like you. Okay. You single? You want me to find you somebody?
Single, I don't know if I want it.
You're single and you don't know if you want somebody. Okay, for the streets. She out here, she acts like, I ain't done yet. Oh, go ahead, what'd you say? Is there anybody what?
Is my husband here?
Is your husband here? That's what I was willing to find out for you. Okay, what kind of man you like? Physical, 3 things, physical. Things you can see with your eyes. You're 5'10", so he has to be tall.
Yeah, I'm 6'3" in heels.
You're 6'3" in heels. Right. People like, nigga, look at all that. 5'4" farm ass bitch. 6'3" in heels. So how tall the man gotta be? 6'5" to begin with? She looked at you like, bitch, first of all, don't be coming for no, I saw you. She's like, don't make me go back to Aruba, bitch, on my mama. Not too much on the tall. You don't like him too tall? What's the perfect height? Like your dream man, your husband?
At least the shortest 6. And then
We got some action. Some over there, but looking at you. They're like, shit, what's she like? 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 How tall? I'm 6'3" in heels. Me too, bitch. What we doing? Okay, tell me the next thing.
Gotta be funny.
Gotta be funny. She tried to f*** your boy. She just threw a little pussy at me, Micah. Did you see it? She was like, just catch that, nigga. Catch that. You wanna go to a party in the hood, nigga? Not too much on the hood, nigga. Okay, you gotta be funny. You do remember this was 3 physical things. I don't know what's going on the sides of this stage. The 2 of y'all not full speed, man. I mean, tall, nice teeth. You can't see them. Good skin. Okay. Is there ethnicity or culture you have an affinity towards?
I prefer black men.
Prefer black men. How black? Do they have to actually be black or like know like the words to a few songs? And, like they say nigga when the song come on. I'm serious. Because there's somebody here that I like for you and he not black, so I'm trying to see how far from black you'll go. What if his mama white but he don't claim her? What if he only acknowledges half? What are you, man? I think this might work. Yes.
All Middle Eastern.
Ooh. That's in Africa. He black. For sure. What's your name? Oh, yeah, hella Middle Eastern. Ooh, Ahmed? Hell yeah. Look at Kareem. My brother, Habibi. Habibi. Not too much on Habibi. Not too much on Habibi. Tell the jokes I want you to tell, nigga. Okay, how about like for real though, Middle Eastern African, North African. It could work. Yeah, you never know. You single? Take a chance. How tall are you? Stand up. Look at him, 6'4". You got money? A little bit. You from the Middle East, talking about a little bit. That's what they say when they really got money. That on 2 Exxons in the valley. A little bit. Okay. And okay, what do you like about your man? Like his personality, who he is, not what he looked like.
Like
Down to earth. Funny was all we covered. Funny already. Okay, give me 2 more.
already said humorous.
3 times, in fact. Generous. What kind of politically correct gold digging ass shit was that? I need him to be generous. He's gonna have to give me some money. Okay, because I come from a life of selling pussy and real estate. Not too much on selling pussy. Oh, you gonna change the last one? So not generous, but just outgoing. Outstanding. I think you're all that shit, ain't you? I can see it in your eyes. He said, I'm all that shit. You generous too?
All that shit.
All that shit. Okay, but let's make sure that she. Hold on, it don't matter yet. I ain't. Shit, calm your ass down. He not 18. I asked where they were. He didn't say shit. How old are you? Let's ask you that first. Okay, how old are you? 25. She 40. Nigga, I can't even put you in a room with this much experience. This lady will f shit out you. You hear me? She'll put you in a blender, nigga. Yeah, nigga. You talking all that motherfucking shit, nigga. It's your Middle Eastern ass. Blow up in this then. Blow up in this then. Yeah. Bust a nut. Tick, 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 tick. Bust a nut. I'm Nate Jackson. Peace.